Good morning from Disney's Hollywood Studios.
We finally got a reservation to get into the park. This is the hardest park to get into. As a matter of fact, all the reservations for today, and we got here before they started letting people even into the parking lot, are gone.
Well, they've been gone for weeks. This is definitely a hot commodity here. You know what? There's another hot commodity too. We have boarding passes. Now, how in the world do you get a boarding pass for Rise of the Resistance?
Well, you don't wait till you're in the park. The way we did it, let's go back into the past before we got into the park.
Little time travel to this morning.
Good morning, folks. It is 6:58. So I am on the my Disney experience. I am hoping for a boarding pass, but you have to just sit here. What you do is you go to the front page, the home page. There's a Rise of the Resistance join queue, and you basically sit here up 6:59. And at this point, you do not move your eyes or your finger. You get your finger right on top of the join button. Actually, I like my thumb because then I can hold the phone like this steady. And you basically just stare at it.
This is the exciting part.
This is a really exciting part. Make sure your thumb is, seriously, you make sure your thumb is positioned, and then you, 7 o'clock, join. Yes, that party. Got it, yes, it's 27. I think this is the earliest I've ever gotten. So, this is how you get a boarding pass. In your robe, on the couch, with your breakfast.
Here we are again. Now you know how it's done.
We're gonna head over to Mickey's Runaway Railway. And the line doesn't look too long, so here we go. Our first thing today is going to be Mickey's Runaway Railway. And we're here right at the beginning of the day. And look, there's almost no line. We're ready to get on board. Nothing can stop us now. Here we go! Well, that was a lot of fun. Mickey's Runaway Railway is a great ride, but I got to admit, I do kind of miss the great movie ride.
Kinda. I really miss it. That was an awesome ride. I do like Mickey and Minnie's. It's cute, but it's not the great movie ride.
Well, I like them both, but we don't have the great movie ride anymore. We've made our way over to Rosie's All-American Cafe at the Sunshine Ranch Market to get a treat. There's no indoor seating at the Sunshine Market. But we found a spot to sit in the shade.
Our first treat of the day is here at Rosie's All-American Cafe. They call it a snacking sandwich cookie. $4.99, you get a fluffy vanilla marshmallow sandwiched between pretzel and potato chip shortbread cookies, covered in dark chocolate and flaky sea salt. And it looks like a little bit of pretzel and potato chip there too. not gonna be pretty here.
That's a shame because it started out being quite pretty.
That is really, really a marshmallow. A little bit of cookie first. The salty potato chip really goes well with shortbread. Who'd have thunk?
Well, it's a shortbread. Does that make it not a potato chip but a crisp?
Very possibly.
For all our English viewers.
The first bite was just the marshmallow. It doesn't really come through until towards the end because the cookies kind of overpower it. But that hit of sweet at the end really is nice. So now, let's see what the whole thing. That is delicious. Oh my goodness, I hope we didn't start with the best treat today. That would be a real bummer. This is absolutely phenomenal. I hope they keep it around.
This is really a pretty snack, and I'm looking forward to trying it. Try it without the chocolate first. Oh. It's crumbly.
Well, it's shortbread, it should be.
That's really good. The shortbread is delicious. I like shortbread anyway. I wouldn't have thought to put pretzels and potato chips with it, but they go really good with it too. This is a winner. I would highly recommend it to anybody other than the fact that we're sitting out in the heat. But it's not too hot right now, so this is a good snack.
And you haven't tried the chocolate part yet.
Oh, I better try the chocolate part. Wow, it's even better with chocolate. This is, like I said before, this is a real winner. We finished our first snack of the day, and our boarding pass has come up. So we're gonna hoof it over to Batu. We've made it back to Batu, and we're ready to board the Rise of the Resistance.
Recruits, thank you for joining the cause. May the force be with us.
Why have you detained our ship?
You do what we want with the first order, now get moving. This is where you take them 1 foot and put it in front of the other and get moving.
When you go to the same colors that I assigned you to, do not mess it up. Okay? That's all I will say about that. Incorrect. Do not. Are you trying to send a signal to the resistance to save you?
I don't need to. The resistance will save me anyway.
They will not. Unless you know of somebody that's going to, among our ranks, let you free.
If I did, I wouldn't tell you.
You're going to tell us to the spy.
You'll get nothing out of me.
Yes, we already will. You will tell me everything, sir.
Keep the prisoners here. I will return to finish this personally. Tell me the location of the secret base, and then I will destroy you and the resistance.
There's a reason that Rise of the Resistance is the most popular ride at Walt Disney World right now.
It is quite the show, and quite the ride, and
We love this ride. In Batuu, you never know who you might run into. It's Ray and Chewbacca. Here in Batuu, you still have to stand in line to go into the marketplace. And then, after you get into the marketplace, you have to stand in another line just to get into the individual stalls. But you don't have to stand in line to get into the restrooms, which here in Batuu they call refreshers. When you're getting a drink at the water fountain next to the refreshers, don't forget to look up. There might be a surprise in the water tank.
we came into Pizza Rizzo's for lunch today because they have another treat we want to try.
They're not known for their great pizza.
No, it's Disney Puff Pizza. But they also have cannoli, which is not really our favorite thing. Neither Art nor I are into cannoli much. But they have a special one right now. This is the Hazelnut Crunch Cannoli. Dark chocolate and caramelized hazelnut dipped cannoli shell filled with whipped hazelnut spread cheesecake. It's $4.99. Now, again, we're not usually cannoli people, so we'll have to see about this one. But I do like chocolate and hazelnut.
I like chocolate a lot more than I like hazelnut, but will it cut easily? Oh, you got that good.
So there's that hazelnut cheesecake. Mamma mia, that's a good cannoli. That's really good. You can taste the cheesecake under the hazelnut. Usually it's cannoli shells that I don't really care for. It seems like they're made way in advance. They tend to be a little oily in the pastry somehow. This is crispy. It's not oily. It's not too dry. It's going with the hazelnut cheesecake beautifully. I really like this one.
Again, I am not a big cannoli fan, but I'm willing to change my mind if this is good. That is the best cannoli I've ever put my mouth around. The hazelnut mousse, is it a mousse?
Cheesecake. Hazelnut cheesecake.
Actually has a little cinnamon in the background, which is really delightful. The shell is wonderful. I really like this, and I'm not a big cannoli fan, and I'm not a big hazelnut fan, but this cannoli I'm a fan of. Although the pizza from Pizza Rizzo isn't known to be the best in the world, it's a pretty good view from their balcony. It's the first weekend of Pride Month, and Elizabeth has come prepared.
Well, those of you who know me well know I am very definitely an ally, and I've been doing the rainbow nails. Well, not last June, but June of 2019, I wore these every day, and it was really fun having to touch them up almost every night.
And she also has on the rainbow shirt.
We're headed into Terra Terror. We haven't been able to ride Terra Terror for quite some time, and the ride is right now, the line is quite short. 15 minutes, they say.
We're in the lobby, and it was only 13 minutes. I sure do miss the pre-show.
You are the passengers in a most uncommon elevator about to ascend into your very own episode through the Twilight Zone. One stormy night long ago, 5 people stepped through the door of an elevator and That door is opening once again, and this time, it's opening for you. You are about to discover what lies beyond the fifth dimension, beyond the deepest, darkest corner of imagination, in the Tower of Terror. A warm welcome back to those of you who made it, and a friendly word of warning. Something you won't find in any guidebook. The next time you check into a deserted hotel on the dark side of Hollywood, make sure you know just what kind of vacancy you're filling, or you may find yourself a permanent resident of the Twilight Zone.
Another lovely day here at Hollywood Studios.
It's clouding up. We're going to get that afternoon rain that happens pretty much every day in the summer in Florida, or at least in Central Florida. We had a good time. You know, I really miss the pre-shows. The Tower of Terror, Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway.
That one especially, but that's probably because I've seen Terra Terror how many times now? But you can see it is behind us. We've just finished our dropping into Terra Terror. Had a great time. Had surprisingly good snacks today. Our treats were really much better than we thought.
The cannoli shocked me how good it was. I really expected to hate it.
So again, we've had a great time. If you were over on Instagram with us already, you would have seen some of that because I've been posting little bitty quick videos all day long. If you're not on Instagram, come and find us, Our Life Go.
If you have a favorite snack or treat here at the studios, let us know in the comments below.
We would love to hear about it, and if it's a semi-permanent at least, we'll go check it out too.
And if you have anything you want us to do here in Central Florida, let us know in the comments. We'll take care of, well, maybe we'll take care of that.
At some point. We can't always get weekend reservations in the park, so give us something else to go look at.
If you haven't subscribed, please do so.
Hit that notification button so you'll know, because we're not quite regular yet with these videos.
We're getting closer. With that said, I'm Art.
I'm Elizabeth.
And this is Our Life on the Go.